Hey everybody, this is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave gardener here. It's a very windy day out here. It's kind of cold. My fingers are frozen. I think it's like 50 something, 60 degrees of weather. I'm going to show you or teach you how to grow wheatgrass without using soil. Now you say, what, Angela? Why not use soil? Because what happens is you cannot reuse that soil. It'll give you about 3 good bushels, and then it starts to die. It starts to look like wheat, and it's no good anymore. And you can't reuse the soil because the the roots, they clamor as they grow, they clamor together. There's no way you can pull them apart. It's not like a root ball, it's like a giant flat root ball. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, this is how you grow your wheatgrass without using any soil. And you really don't need anything. You don't need nothing special. This is what you need. Okay? Just a regular old storage. You need something that has holes in it. You can use a colander. You can use a strainer. I went to the Dollar Tree store. I bought this with the top, and I bought this. Okay, you need something that has holes in it, but the holes has to be small enough to where it can hold the wheatgrass seeds. Now, it looks very good. I've already had me a couple of pieces off of it. But what you do is inside my little pink thing here that has a bunch of holes. I'm sorry for that. I keep trying to fix that and it keeps doing it anyway. So I'm sorry about that. All right. The thing that you have that has a hole, that has holes in it all through it, all on the underside. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't mind showing you what the end results are going to be because I think you might follow it. All right, step one, you grab these two things, make sure you get a top. All right, you're going to put your wheatgrass seeds, make sure they're just a single layer. Soak them in water even though on the package it says 24-hour, I did soak them for 48 hours, which is 2 days. After soaking it, I lifted this up, poured the water out, and then I put the seeds inside this container back in here. All right. Every single day, you're going to grab your spritzer, and you're going to give the seeds a light spritz. Just enough to make them wet. That's it. That's all you're doing. That's it. Take the top, sit the top on it. Don't push the top down because remember, still needs oxygen. So just sit the top gently on the top. That's all you're gonna do. You're not gonna do anything else. Every single day that you come in from work or when you get up in the morning, you're gonna give it a little light spritz. You're just gonna that's it. That's all you're gonna do. Nothing more, no, nothing less. You don't want to soak them down, but you just want them wet. Okay? Then after about 4 days, you're going to see little stalks sticking straight up. It's going to actually look like grass. First it's going to be white, and then you're going to notice that it's going to turn green, and it's going to keep right on going. This is what you're going to have. Now, look at all those roots. This is why you cannot use soil, because it's like, do you want to add soil to your roots? In other words, you're going to have more roots than soil, and it's just going to come into a big root ball, and you're never going to be able to use that soil again. So now that it's this size, and even though it's empty, make sure, okay, as you spritz this, you're going to have water develop. When it starts to get like this, look like an old man's hair, pour your water out and start again. The next day, tomorrow, I will give it a nice, just light dusting. That's it. I can't put the top on it no more because as you can see, it has grown beyond. And that's all I'm going to do. Once in a while, you need to check every 2 to 3 days to empty out that water. Empty out the water. Look through the grass. You should see your seeds. Look at the seeds. You should make sure that you do not see mold on your seeds. And this is what the mold looks like. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying. You see the white stuff on it, on the seeds? That's not supposed to be there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take those seeds out. But be gentle because you can pull a whole big handful of it out. Because it is like this, but it's easy. The roots are very easy for you to pull out. So just pull out the ones you need. I'm going to let these grow a little bigger. And then I'm going to start cutting it. Really? That's my thing showing Angela I need to drink water. I'm supposed to drink 2 liters of water every day. As you can see, I have Homestead Heart. I watch her. You'll probably see Lad Farmer 73. You'll probably see Red Rose Homestead, Arms Family Homestead, Prepsteaders, Dan the Permaculture Food Forest. It's hard to say fast. You might see that pop up on there. I'm sorry. I just have pop-ups. I'm working with a phone here. You just got to make sure that your seeds is not hanging out in water. If it's a little bit of water, like a tablespoon of water or 2 tablespoons, that's fine. But if it is literally drowning out your roots, then you are going to get mold. Okay? So that's how you do it. That's how I did it. Let me know if you could find some more wheatgrass seeds because I can't seem to find any. I want some more. Oh, important. 1 seed gives you 1 blade of grass. It might give you 3 or 4 roots. See the seed at the bottom? See the root? It gives you 1 blade of grass. So you might need some more of these if you're a person that drinks wheatgrass juice every day, or if you read up on it and you realize how beneficial it is to your body. It gives you chloroform, which your body does need, and it gives you other vitamins too, other vitamins and minerals. If you want to use cat grass, I wouldn't suggest it, but from what I was told, that's not wheat, that's oats. So it says humans can use it for juice, just like wheatgrass, but I don't know. I'm not telling you at all to do that. Stick with what you know with the wheatgrass, okay? That is basically all I want to tell you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. These trees are doing a number. I had to set back up my wind blocker, which was my tarp. I had it on bungee cords. It all unraveled. I had to put it back to try to block some of this wind so when the dog's out here by himself, see? And I have a brick on my tripod, but you can see the wind is literally trying to blow my tripod. So that's all for today. I got to get in here and check in on my seedlings. I might do another video to show you what they're looking like. They're looking pretty good, but I plan on moving, so I'm not gonna, even though you see my area here. Can you see that? Let me see if I can turn it. If it will let me turn it. Where I plan to put my garden. Yeah, I think I'm going to return all of these because I think where I'm moving to, I'm not going to be able to actually use these. So I might have to get the other ones. So just wanted to show you what was going on. I'm going to get in here and check on these little seedlings of mine to see what they're doing. With this knowledge, please feel free to like and subscribe to my video. Share my video with somebody who's eating healthy and might be forgetting some things. Don't forget to grow your medicine cabinet. Echinacea, chamomile, lemon balm, wheatgrass, and there are a host of others like thyme, sage, um, basil. There's a lot of other stuff that you can use that you can literally dry out and make tea out of that is beneficial for your body. Okay? Don't forget to get you some elderberries. Don't eat them raw. Toxic. You have to cook them. Don't forget pepper. Really? Pepper, cayenne. All of that is a herbal closet. I would say cabinet, but after you get as much stuff as you're gonna need, it's gonna turn into a closet. Don't forget to start planting that. Like my plan was to start planting it in the little holes, all these little holes. To plant some along with onions, garlic, leeks, things like that. But this is healthy. Now I'm gonna test out and see what else I can grow just by water. Not by anything, but something to hold the seeds in and water. You don't need an air hose. You don't need to put fertilizer. The water that I spritz it with is nothing fancy. It's not rainwater. It's not fertilized water. It really, it is simply water out the faucet. Water out the faucet grew this. It doesn't rain enough where I live. It just simply doesn't. So I'm collecting 2 buckets of rainwater, but it just simply doesn't grow enough out here. So, did I say grow? I meant to say rain. It snows on the mountains, but we get very little rain. The clouds might come, go overhead, then go back. Then come in the morning, go overhead, and then by evening go back. It just does some weird stuff. So, get your stuff together and get ready. Because some of the stores do not have your flu, your cold medicines. It just don't have it. Make your own lip balm. Look it up. You can make your own lip balm. You can make your own skincare stuff. You don't have to depend on, no offense, but you don't have to depend on the stores, the governments for them high prices. That's just ridiculous to me. If you know people are losing their homes because of COVID, they're losing their jobs because of COVID, why would you crank the prices up? Yes, I understand that the boats that have the supplies are still in the ocean. Okay, at the harbors. I understand that. I understand that they're having a hard time getting drivers that are the 16 and 18 wheel drivers. I understand that. But for the public and for the people, shouldn't you either keep prices the same or lower them? It's too many. It's more people out here homeless than what it was 5 years ago. It's ridiculous. Lower your prices. But I bet you if everybody start growing their own groceries, buying their own produce, uh, growing their own medicine cabinets, and stop going to the stores, I bet you they'll get the point where you want to hit them at. I'm not telling you to protest. I'm just telling you, when you grow something, you know what you put into it. You know what is eaten. We got other countries sending, for example, rice over here that ain't even rice. It's plastic that they made a machine to make it look and smell like rice. And then they're shipping it over here. And then we don't know it. We're sitting up there thinking we're fixing rice for our family, and it's just a big ball of gooey plastic. Then you got stuff that we eat raw. We eat vegetables raw. Some vegetables we eat raw. And we can't even do that because salmonella's on them. I say grow your own. That's what I got this for. That's what I'm trying. My big one is over there because it was right here and it blew all the way on the other side of the house because in December of the high winds. So I knew this wasn't, and oh my goodness, I'm getting old. You know you getting old. Woo, when your knees are going, why are we sitting down here like this? Let me show you something. What I want to show you is what I made. I have a video on how to make it. I don't remember if I put it out yet. I'll probably put it out after this video. Ooh, look at y'all. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera over here so you can see. I'm gonna show you something. All right, real quick. You see those two sandbags? Too much for me to carry. And look at them, they're busting out of the seams. So I found a better way. All right, here's the inside of my greenhouse. Now look around and tell me what you see. See these jeans all the way around? See those jeans right there? I hope you can see them. There's another one. There's another one. And there's one right here. All right. Now, what's going on is I've taken the sand out of the white sandbags and I recycled some jeans that I was just going to throw away because they had holes in them, and I sewed up the legs, which I have a video which you'll see later after this video, and I put the sand in them and I sewed them up. So now I have little portable sandbags that I can use to get around. Those sandbags are much lighter to pick up because it's like you picking up a noodle. The inside just moves. And where I put them at was the base of the frame in the inside of my greenhouse. I flattened them out, sat them right on top, pushed them down all four sides. And yesterday the winds were almost at 50 miles per hour. As you can see, it's still shaking my phone. And look, this isn't going anywhere. That is better than trying to stick these gigantic sandbags in here, which took up all the space. And I had to get those out of there so I can get all my babies in here. My babies are doing what they do. Yes. Look at them. Look at them babies grow. You see them growing? You see them growing? White radishes and black radishes and green onions. So if you have a plastic greenhouse like I do, you might want to consider that. I'm going to post another video behind this video that shows you how to take those sandbags, use your old jeans, and convert them into sandbag noodles. Really easy. Easy and simple. All right, I shall see you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with some of your friends. They might want to grow wheatgrass. They might want to have just a little greenhouse like this. And they need something to hold it down because of the wind. It's a great idea. Make sandbags. Take those sandbags and convert them. Very easy. And you want to do it before the rain hits them, because when water hit them and then the water dries out of the sand, them things are like rocks. You have to physically break them up with your hands, or step on them, or pick up a brick and drop on them or something to break it up, because you need to be able to get them into your little blue jean noodles. So I shall talk to you later. Nothing but peace, nothing but joy, nothing but happiness, and what's more important, nothing but love.